and gentlemen, boys and girls, the mutants and meta-humans of all ages, shapes, and sizes. It is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any requests for any topic, leave a comment below. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Heroic Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Welcome to our humble abode. Even though it's on Flip Channel, this is still our home. Let's go. Man, speaking about the hometown, man, let's go ahead and introduce the home representative himself, man. We got that boy Flipmoney in here. Man, what's good with the Flip, man? Introduce yourself. We know we can find you because we in this thing, man. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. What's good, Flip?
Yeah, man, you already know. Mr. Flip Money online. Space with the online, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I had to put that out there because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I forget my own fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah, it happens.
So if y'all tweeting it out or whatever, then you know what to do. I'm gonna get on my phone. I'm gonna tweet it out. I got Vodka say here, tweet it out for me, so forth and so forth. But I mean, ain't that much, man.
Man,
playing.
Saying that you've been exercising and gaming at the same time, man. What's up with that?
Hey man, listen here, man. I'm trying to bring something new and different to the Xbox community. Not only I'm trying to heal their heart and make them stop acting like a fool or whatever, get them out of that mist of confusion, that smoke and mirror, that Sony bringing them or whatever. I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to exercise their way on back to the right side, which is the Xbox side, the most powerful console this year, hands down.
I mean, that's what's up right there. And he was showing it by doing hey, how long the stream? How long you gonna stream for? Or is it
was
gonna be
90 minutes? It was well, you know what? I think since it was 90 minutes, last time, I believe every time I get on there and I feel like doing the Flip Money workout. See, I also got another little device, you know what I'm saying, that I can sit down and work with my torso or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth, back and forth. That's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon. It's coming soon. And do not, please, don't ask me where I'll get all these devices from.
You gonna have to go money feet on them?
Hey man, listen here. Pew! Hey, matter of fact, I'm giving a shout out to my man Vodka because he found the emoji or Xbox or whatever. I'm trying to figure out how you can do that or whatever. That it had the feet on there. It had the little feet pattern on there, like somebody running or whatever. So you know what? Good looking Vodka. Shout out to the boy Vodka. You know what I'm saying? Good looking. I mean, we're really gonna get the go Flip Money feet going with the exercise. I'm trying to tell you, I'm out here healing these goddamn Xbox heart and stuff and trying to fix the broken heart of the PlayStation guy. Back to you, Chuck.
And we doing it live, like how it's supposed to be, man. Next up, man. We gonna go all the way to the right hand side. We got that boy Savage Carter in this thing, man. What's good with it? Come, man. Introduce yourself. Let them know where they can find you at.
What up, everybody? This is me. You hear me? You can catch me on the Xbox at Savage Carter. You can catch me on Twitter. Really, you can catch me anywhere. Just like the old saying go, don't be weird, because I'm gonna cuss you out and block you.
That's what's up. Hey, you will get to him raw and bring a lot of saying, to throw a hammer down on people with the crazy stuff. And saying, if they come in with a little bit of chaos, you got to hit them with a guard, to go ahead and clear all of the debris that be floating around the atmosphere. Man, what's good with the chaos guy, man? Introduce yourself, let them know they can find you at.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Chaos God. I can't really yell or anything.
Yeah, good.
I'm feeling a little sick, under the weather lately. So
Oh, so you're a soldier. Hey, this is the first show of 2020. We supposed to have 2020 vision in here. You gotta clear your throat. Get in there.
Man, I can't even do it, man. But trust me, I'll make it up for next week. Me and 100 are giving away 3 months of Xbox Game Pass each, so that's a total of 6 months. To 1 or 2 lucky winners. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this thing, but let's get it.
I'm with it. I like that though. And last since you said that, got the person that's throwing away Game Pass Ultimate. like Oprah Winfrey and stuff like that. We got somebody that brings a lot of drama. He actually should have been the real chaos around him because every day, every night, he's in the boxing ring. He's swinging. He even brought the New Year's in right with a what that was a fifth of cognac.
No, I was
I
some
get,
whiskey.
oh, that was whiskey. Hey, I knew if I got the name of the type of alcohol wrong that he was gonna come back and resurrect it into life. Man, what's good with it, Mister? I get drunk on the boat and in real life.
Oh shit, man! Sitting out here drinking on some vodka and ginger beer. You know,
Ginger
leaving
beer.
the whiskey alone for the night.
Man, that sounds disgusting.
You ain't never had ginger beer before?
No, I ain't had no damn ginger beer.
That's a Jamaican. It's a Jamaican root beer.
You got alcohol in it?
No, no, it don't have no alcohol in it. That's what you mix with the vodka and make it alcohol. It's a cocktail.
Oh, that sounds like too much work. I just go
Nah,
get
ain't
it.
too much. You gotta get you a ginger beer. Just do half like you do Coke and like you do Coke and Hennessy.
Yeah.
Hennessy Kibase. You do the same thing, or gin and juice. You just half and half it. And just
You said
some
half and half.
bullshit shit. I learned the shit from
75 and 25.
yeah, I learned it from my Jewish people at the job. So shit, it tastes good to me.
That's
It's
what's up,
better
man.
than tonic and vodka.
Yeah, so man, what's happening with that New Year special that you had, Brown? Man, what's good with it? Well,
Oh man,
huh?
man, that was just out of. You got to blame Flip for that.
Yeah, that was a part of Flip Money on merchandise.
Yeah, you got to blame. You got to blame Flip for that. I really even kind of talked. I was actually quiet.
Oh,
Flip
and Flip
held it down on his own. I had a Windows update. He just kept on running with it like he was Johnny Carson or something.
Flip was holding it down as one man show.
Man, Flip hold it down. Flip hold it down. I thought he was Arsenio Hall.
Oh. Ah,
He kept
Yeah.
on going, and everybody called me today. Was like, man, Flip did it. Flip was on his point. He was talking right to you. I was like, I wasn't trying to be the show, but shout out to even the old boy video game lover. He wanted to get put on prime
yeah,
time. He got
yeah.
his
Yeah, shout out
15.
to Video Game Level, man. He a cool
He
dude,
got his
man.
15.
Cool dude, man.
He got his 15. Shout out to my man Ghost. He was in there. You know,
Definitely. Also, good brother, good brother, what's his name? Megatron came in for a moment, had some technical difficulty, but it's always good to know that he's around.
yeah, he come through. We was just sitting there, just trying to have, we were just clown, having fun.
Yeah, he do a lot of
We
pop,
wasn't, we wasn't
just
no,
popping in,
wasn't talking
popping out,
about nobody
enjoying New
mamas or
Year's.
nothing like that. Yeah, it wasn't talking about no. We was just, he was had questions to ask. I just like, I'm gonna put you. All right, you want to you act to get put on prime time. I'm gonna put you on prime time. Give you 15 minutes. If you fail, you fail. We had, what was that Flip? We call that shit. What was that, afternoon at the Xbox Apollo?
Yup. And you know what, man? I would like to continue on doing more stuff like that, though, for real, man.
And I don't
Whether
mind
it's
talking to
on
anybody. Yeah.
a Bone Channel, Triple Cup, you know what I'm saying? Chaos, who all up on the podcast. I wanna do that. Let somebody come up on here and express themselves. Let their anger out.
I mean, that's cool. I'm with all that too, man. Getting bringing all these content, bringing stuff. This is like a start of all the content that you finna start pumping out. Flip, you know what I'm saying? You was getting your exercise on, so this is a start of a new beginning of bringing stuff out, and we're gonna be bringing it out early, like this New Year's. And speaking about early, hey, the first topic. Let's go ahead and jump straight into that. Did y'all hear about the one division? They supposed to say it have impact on the MCU, and what they doing is moving it up. So what y'all think about the production of it is finished? The Mandalorian is complete, right? So the Mandalorian is complete. One division is moved up. Do y'all think this move is because of after the Mandalorian came out, the viewership on Disney Plus dropped? So they figure that they got to keep a lot of stuff coming out rapidly. So they moved up the one division so it can come out sooner because of the drop in Disney Plus. Or do y'all think that they moving it up because they trying to push out Marvel is trying to push out more content and they got to readjust on the Marvel end to get more stuff out in 2020?
No,
So
let me go ahead.
what you were saying, Chaos?
Oh, I was about to say, I can go ahead and go first on this one to speak my mind.
Well, go ahead. What you think
Well,
about it, young buck?
well, honestly, I say it's okay, but hopefully them bringing it up doesn't mean that they rushing it, because then that it usually won't end too well. So what I'd say is like if they're doing this just because the viewership dropped or anything, they should just keep it to where they where they planned on doing it, because we all know what happens when things get rushed. You can really tell, like you can really tell on the final product that it's rushed, or you can just feel like it's good, but it feels like just something's off, and it could have been better if they kind of seasoned it better. And hopefully this isn't the case. But if they feel like they got to make this move, then hopefully the risk is better than the hopefully the reward is better than the
Better
risk.
Chris? Yeah,
Yeah.
so your fear is you think that they're gonna rush the one division like how they did Iron Fist?
Yeah.
Because the first season
Yeah.
of Iron Fist was rushed.
Exactly like that. Exactly like that. And please, although I will say though, it almost, I can't even really say it can be. It can't get worse than Iron Fist, because I've been proven a
Um,
lot.
Jessica Jones.
I've been proven wrong. Yeah,
Jessica
I
Jones
like
was worse than
Iron
Iron
Fist.
Fist. That was worse than Iron Fist.
No, Jessica Jones was good. Fuck
I
Iron
liked it.
Fist.
I like Jessica Jones
I
better.
like
I like
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jones.
And we both question both of y'all manhood, but we just gonna leave it alone.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Man, Jessica Jones. If that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. But me personally, Jessica Jones wasn't that good.
I just like the
Yeah.
story in it.
Man, you talking two perverted motherfuckers. They like soft porn.
Right.
Not like Stroke Master. He done struck again today.
Y'all niggas ain't. Y'all not right. I'm
He
sorry. Your
struck
brothers
again
ain't right.
today.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's how y'all. But so Flip, do you feel the same way as Chaos that your biggest fear about the one division being moved up is the purposes of the trying to push out more Marvel stuff, so they got it complete and they trying to get it out, or do you think that the bad news for the cancellation? Yeah, you got a little echo going on.
I don't know where the echo is coming from.
Yeah.
No,
So what you
that's
so what you think, Flip?
No, I mean, I don't know. You know what, man? I just look at it like this. If they feel like they having success with the Mandalorian or whatever else that's on a streaming service, why not just go ahead push forward? And I mean, wouldn't you want it to be time for them to start going forward and releasing new content on a streaming service? Because right now, what is it? Bare boning, right? It's barely but so much thing on a streaming service right now. Is it? Is it not?
Yeah, but the Mandalorian, see what happened was after they released the final episode, the viewership on Disney Plus dropped. So right after that news and the news of the Disney Plus subscription service dropped, that's when we get the news about the WandaVision being pushed up. But at the same time, we was getting the news about that they trying to add push in most stuff from Marvel in 2020. So that's why they were saying that the WandaVision was getting pushed up. But Chaos bring up a good point that is it getting pushed up because of the Mandalorian and the dropping ship and it being rushed out there and they just telling us that it's already completed and they actually rushing it.
Okay, well then let me ask this then. How many shows? I got Cody Plus. So how many shows do they actually have on Netflix right now? I mean not Netflix.
Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. How many shows do they have right now? Where the echo come from?
I mean, none of us is going to subscribe to watch the High School Musical series.
Check this out. I'm gonna ask you this: how many of us actually have the Disney Plus?
You inbound.
I got it, but it's not really through me. I got it through a friend.
So that means you don't have the whole thing because that's not only what they offer.
Right.
Because what I would do is take the current shows that I had that was on previous streaming services and just put it on mine. You need something to have in that gap.
All right, Flip. This is what I'm about to throw at you. Most of the old Marvel stuff, on there, all of the Disney stuff on there, and they got Pixar, National Geographic,
Okay.
ESPN Plus, and all kinds of other shit. You actually got the whole package.
Yeah, but the thing
I
about
can
it,
watch
So
that
I
on
mean,
mine. I can watch all.
Bone,
Hey, that
Bone, mute your mic, Bone.
Bone,
ain't
shut
my
the fuck
phone.
up. You was talking about shit. Just shut up.
man. But think about it though, they got a lot of people that just strictly Star Wars fans.
That's that no one particular group know it, but the show's coming. I mean,
They got other
You know
things.
what I
like
think?
what y'all no, what the fuck, what people expect, what y'all really expect is 1992, and every fucking show that come out got 3 episodes or come on every week for every week or every. This ain't motherfucking.
like the soap operas.
Yeah, right. That's not that era
But
that
no,
we
they
live in
people beat the
anymore.
game down. Know what they do? They get a subscription. They watch what the show they want to watch. Drop the subscription. And then with another show they want to watch, it's a lot of effort. But if you notice the fluctuation of people drop
Man,
right after the Mandalorian, and they go pick right back up when
that's the whole
I think it's the
thing.
WandaVision that's the
You
next
don't
show, huh?
think Netflix all right. Netflix did the same motherfucking thing when they hit shows. When the people start binged all that shit that what they wanted to watch, guess what? They turn Netflix off. Why the fuck I'm gonna pay a bill for some shit that I ain't using?
Right.
You know what? Right.
That's
He
common
is
ass sense with
absolutely right.
consumers, man. I mean,
So that's the reason why you think they're pushing the WandaVision up because they viewership to
no,
drop
man.
like that.
They've been working on WandaVision since the end of Endgame.
Right. Actually,
So,
before the end game.
yeah, exactly. So how the fuck they pushing it up? It's about time for them to drop it. They probably put out an estimated time that we should be having finished by this time. Okay, cool. We got to finish before that. We got a new streaming service. We need to push it out.
You know what? Just because they say they pushed it up, don't mean that they rushing it. Because it's the same thing
They
with
don't give
video
you a
games.
certain date. They give you an estimated time.
Right. So I'm just saying, like maybe they finished faster than what they thought. You know what I'm saying? They could have just finished it and like, you know what? Like what Savage just said, let's go ahead and push that thing on out. We already gave you an estimate of time when we're going to do this or whatever. Okay,
Right.
it's
Who gonna tip about
done
something coming
faster
out
than what we
earlier?
thought it is. So
They
let's go
already
ahead
talked
and push
about.
it out.
They not already. I done already read that they finished with what it is, Buck and Falcon.
Oh wow, they are.
Yeah, I
They
seen
already
some leaked footage and some screenshots and stuff like that. With
like they really on the ball with their shit. So saying that they rushing shit, I can't say that until you can't really say that until you see it.
right, see if something come out and they
Once you
actually
see it
run.
and it be like this look rushed, yeah, maybe you can make that comment. But up until then, you can't make that comment.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't say that. I said I
That's
hope
not.
that isn't the
I'm not
case.
talking to you, Chaos. I am making it in general statement. I'm not pointing my finger at Chaos saying Chaos said this. I'm making a general statement.
Because I can see that. I can, yeah. I mean, if they done with Bucky and Falcon or whatever, go ahead and release it. But I wonder, are they trying to figure out what day they want to put it out? Like Monday, Tuesday, what time they want to put it on, what time slot they want to put it on, or whatever, or like you know how they was doing with the Mandalorian was coming out every Thursday or something like that.
With any show that come out on every channel, they got to figure all that out.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe maybe that's what probably was holding them up with some others. Who knows how many shows that they have done? We have no clue how many shows that they might have
Because these shows
already
don't
done.
have the same writers or directors. So
Right.
we don't know what they finished. We
Well,
don't know what
okay.
they did finish.
Okay. Well, how was it that they was doing with ABC? In case for the viewers out there that may not know this, Disney owned ABC. They bought that in 90, I think 95 or something like that. Oh,
95,
okay,
96, something like
96.
that.
Okay, so
Oh damn! I didn't
they
know they had it
made
for that long.
Yeah.
they had that thing for a
That's
minute.
why
So
ABC been pushing out Disney and
right,
Marvel shows.
Right, like
So
when
right,
Agents of
ABC,
Shield.
exactly,
Agents of
exactly,
Shield
exactly
last
as
season
I
was
was
filmed
about to
last year.
say. That's what I was about to say. So who knows how many shows that ABC was
and
making to
from
put out on the streaming service. Because let this cut the chase. We all know ABC probably did something with that. ABC probably did it or whatever. They not saying it, whatever, but ABC's probably did it and bam, like they did with Jessica Jones and all them other shows, which was on Netflix. I was just thinking, why don't they just throw that already on a streaming service now? That's what I was thinking. Why don't they just do that? Have something in the middle. Like Savage said, they did the same thing with Netflix and CBS All Access. Once Star Trek went off for this season, whatever, they season was done with Star Trek. What people did, they dropped CBS All Access until Star Trek come right back up. Then they resubscribe to it and resubscribe to it again. It could be the same thing with Disney Plus. Like same way as Netflix. Some people do the same thing with Netflix and the pad. They did the same thing Netflix and the pad before Netflix, had them shows on there like that.
Right. So you don't so you confident that you don't think it's gonna be rushed because Marvel putting a stamp on it.
Man, listen here. Only one way to find out, and when Marble Shore, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a person who sit up there don't believe in a lot of hocus pocus. But I'm gonna
Right.
tell you one thing. I kind of got faith in Marvel. I'm not gonna hold you. I got faith in Marvel shows. I'm not gonna lie. I do. What was the show that was on ABC?
Um,
Agents of Shield.
Okay,
Yep.
and Agent of the Shield is not a bad show to me. It's not, even though I haven't been keeping up with it. But from
Nah,
what
it
I
wasn't
seen,
bad. It wasn't bad.
it
the
wasn't
show
bad.
wasn't bad. It had a couple seasons to where it was kind of like
But
I don't really know about this one, but overall it wasn't a bad show.
right.
Right, but that's what every TV show does that. That's on television or any streaming service or whatever. It's always the episode. You're like, as much as I am a Star Trek god, it's at some episode I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Well, I got
yeah,
one
I feel
for
like
you then.
if
I
DC
got one
can find
for
a method to
the
put it on any
Inhumans.
streaming service, Marvel can.
We're gonna
All
act
right,
like that.
that
They,
was that was complete shit. But
yeah.
then this is the other thing I wanted to get at about the Disney Plus service that some people may not know this. All the shows that y'all was just talking about, they gonna pull them over. They doing that because they not already pulled most of them ABC shows. The only one that they ain't pulled was Shield yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pulled as in canceled
that's
or
coming
pulled as
soon.
in transferred over?
You know what I'm saying? They just put like you can watch all the Avengers, the whole 10-year thing for the Avengers. Is
The
that all
Avengers
that's up?
saga.
All that's up in 4K.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I know that. Yeah, Disney Plus got some shit. I know. Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
And then for the people who like nostalgia or want to watch with kids, because you know it's aimed at kids mostly. Like all the old Disney movies, you know what I'm saying? Especially
Hey,
people with small children, like
right.
they can sit down and watch Disney movies all day. You don't have to worry about that. For the
hey,
people
hey,
who love Star Trek, every last Star Trek movie and cartoon on there.
not to cut Savage off, but Vodka said people thought the Mandalorian was rushed until launch day. He's saying that in like any other shows or whatever, like you know how they do what they do with their season or whatever, season break or whatever. He's saying that it gonna come on Friday like everything else.
Right, right.
Good point.
So, Bone, you feel the same way as them, or you think it's possible that them pushing it up like that, is a possibility it could be rushed?
I don't think. I mean, shit. It's what the companies want to do. They feel like they got a brand, they got something to push, they got something, they got to sell the service. They got a
Right,
bare bone service right now. They don't got a Netflix service. Just like CBS
All I'm
All
saying,
Access is bare bones. You know what I'm saying? You have to give something. You have to sell somebody with for that service, and they feel like I got something, and we can push it up. And if people agree to it, the upper ups agree to it, it's gonna go. Not saying it's gonna be rushed. A lot of these shows already get done already. They just make themselves in a release date where they don't have to compete with nobody.
right,
Like
right.
you, like Star Wars Discovery ain't going. You don't see Discovery ain't gonna be on when Picard is on. Not gonna fight against itself. Don't make no sense.
Right,
Yeah,
right. But see,
I don't see that
You,
either.
you put it you put it in a time slot. If you ever watch any successful TV show, they put it in a time slot. Most of the time is what 8, 9 o'clock Pacific time, something. It's something. It's a nice little time slot.
Excuse
You
me,
know
gentlemen.
they
Excuse me, gentlemen. Hold on. Not to cut you off, Bone. Sorry. Hold on, gentlemen. Hold on.
I don't know what he did. He said, "Hold on," and muted his mic.
No, no, I'm saying no. Y'all keep on going, but I'm just saying that. Excuse me if y'all call my name or whatever. Hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah. We see your mic. Yeah, we okay. I get you now. Because he said, "Hold," he cut you off. Bonus.
Yeah, he made it seem like he was about to say something.
Right, right,
Yeah, but like I say, it's if it get the time slot and it gets not competing with a bunch of stuff. You see Netflix throw stuff out when it really what is it's on. Like they even do their comic shows. They know the slot to throw it in. If you see the successful TV shows, the NCISs and all that other stuff, they come on at a what at a certain time.
right, right.
So
Prime time.
yeah, so if you do it right, you know what I'm saying. You got to make somebody to get into to invest into your service, and everybody's coming out with services. Now
Right.
I
They
was
got
hearing
no
they
too
might be
much.
throwing. I didn't know Disney owned Nickelodeon. I heard they might be throwing Nickelodeon in there now.
Disney own way more than what people think, and they pulling all their assets to their own app. But they putting out Nickelodeon app for Nickelodeon itself.
Because they was talking about how you said the Disney Plus stuff and all that. They was going to add Nickelodeon part of that.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bundle deal. Like
Yeah, and
it
they was going
started
to add.
off with it started off with Hulu Plus. If you got Hulu Plus, you should be able to get all that shit for $10 a month.
My brother, looks like they done discontinued. They might have discontinued the quarter pounder, but we still gonna make it for you. But what I'm gonna have to do is just bring up a bacon king. All right. And I just believe it's small size combo and give you the meat. All right.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, but I don't think they're gonna rush it either. I think everything is going as planned and actually better than planned because right now they about to actually drop the Bucky and Winter Soldier. And from what I'm hearing, Kevin Feige, this is rumor, and they were saying about Lee footage that it's a possibility that mutants could be introduced not in a big way, but they could be have most of their Easter eggs started in as early as the Bucky and Winter Soldier. Do y'all think that's possible for the from the start introducing mutants this early, or do y'all think the rumors is too much? They trying to overhype something that they not they go over where people get their expectations up too high, trying to get mutants to be in the Bucky and Winter Soldier. Do y'all think that's too much right now, or y'all think that's gonna be the perfect time to start introducing the mutants to the MCU?
I'd say that's very smart of how they're doing it. Not like oh, mutants. It's like it's kind of more like mutants. Like it's they're putting it up small, not to really even kind of build it up either. It's just like, oh, mutants. They're here. All right, cool. Some people may pick that up. Some people may not pick that up. But then when they bring it out, you know, whatever they did, within the series, whatever they can kind of take what they did there and kind of put it into like, oh, okay, this is how you got the mutants because of this one
Hey,
small Easter egg. If you kind of
hey,
get what I'm
I
saying.
got one thing to say about that whole this situation.
Oh man, I'm back.
Yeah.
They already introduced the mutants in the MCU, but they just didn't call them mutants. They call them science experiments.
Talking with Scarlet Witch and
Yep,
and Quicksilver.
yep.
Bach is crazy. Yeah, he's
I think
absolutely
you're gonna
right.
hear the word. I think you're gonna hear the word mutant in when what do you call that?
What the
Shoot,
first place you want to hear the word
what you
mutant?
call it? What you call
I'm
it? What you
thinking,
call the devil?
I'm going with
In Daredevil. In Daredevil, I mean not Daredevil, but what you call it? Deadpool. The new Deadpool. I think you're gonna get introduced to the mutant.
no. I'm
Hey,
talking
Hmm.
Deadpool. That's Deadpool not going to even count in that whole situation
cause
because Deadpool break walls. So they'll
yeah,
just throw
Yeah,
that shit in there for the hell of it.
yeah,
yeah,
he might say mutants and then Disney Fox deal. You know, he'll say that in the movie.
yeah. He does. You got to realize Daredevil always been a character in the comic book that knew that everything else. Everybody think he's crazy, but he know that everything else is in the book. So he's
You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking Scarlet Witch. The Scarlet Witch and Vision shit. I'm
Yeah,
thinking that's when they gonna say something about the mutants. Because they didn't already put a lot of mutants in these movies from the MCU that only hardcores know that they actually mutants.
right.
Just like when we did that show from Daredevil, when we was talking about Typhoid Mary, like a lot of people don't know she was a mutant.
I mean, that is true because she was a mutant too, wasn't it?
Yeah, she with a mutant with multiple personality disorder. She was a different superhero every day. Sometimes a serial killer.
Right. Turn to Bloody Mary. Yeah, she was something serious. So, what about you, Flip? When you think they're gonna introduce mutants to the MCU, or this, or at least not introduce mutants, but at least say the word mutant acknowledgement.
to be honest with you, I have no clue. I have no clue whatsoever when they might just pop up and say the word mutant and then I have no clue. I mean, usually I always have my little thought of theories with movies and all that other stuff. Right now, my mind is blank. Shut
You
up,
see,
Bone.
the
Shut up,
reason why
Bone.
I
'Cause I
was
know you're
saying
gonna
I
say some
don't think
slick
about
shit.
Bucky and Falcon with the mutant stuff is they ain't have nothing to do with mutants. At least Wanda got a connection with mutants. She actually won.
What about I think there's a place called Magic Paw where the mutants was where it was like the mutants and the not the foot soldiers. I'm trying to think what they call them, the hand, where they had the little intertwine right there with with
Talking about Daredevil.
yeah, Daredevil and not Electro. What's the Psylocke with Psylocke? You know when she matter of fact, that's how they're gonna introduce the mutants. All right. You know Psylocke, she's not really Psylocke, right?
Yeah, I know who Psylocke is.
Right. And think about it. And Conchi, the 10 rings, I think that's where they're gonna first say the word mutant and introduce the mutants into his movie. Think about
No,
it. Shit, why not? His come out after what his come out after the Inhumans? Not the Inhumans, the Eternals.
put like this: they got a better chance of them talking about mutants than the Eternals than that movie you talking about. Is what you talking about? That's gonna be more of a kung fu movie.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so.
Man, yeah, it's a possibility that it be a like a kung fu ish type
It's
movie.
not a possibility. That's what he did. That's the only thing he did. This dude don't have no superpowers whatsoever. He a martial artist.
I always figured that he's just another character that that Disney figured if they can get some money
They
out
took
of it, they'll do it.
they took Iron Fist sidekick and made a movie out of it. That's basically all they doing with this dude.
Yeah, basically.
This
As
dude don't have no powers. He just know how to fight.
so what about you, Bound? Your mic muted. When the first time you think they're gonna introduce the mutants into the MCU?
I said it already. I said, remember, I said I think they'll do it when what you call it. What y'all said no.
You said what you call it?
Remember, I said about Deadpool.
He said Deadpool.
Oh yeah, he did say Deadpool. Yeah. I didn't think that was a real answer. I thought that was just one that you was like, cause but yeah, he wouldn't be able to count. Cause he gonna say it, but I don't think he gonna say it in his first anyway. Cause he's on the cool. They say Deadpool is like what halfway already finished shooting. Deadpool 3.
No, they said they just started. I think they just started Deadpool 3.
Yeah, I heard. No, see, they said they just started Deadpool 3, but they were saying like from when Fox was still, but Fox was still Fox. The team that did Deadpool, their whole team came over to Marvel. So ain't
Yeah,
nothing
but you
about with
gotta change.
Deadpool.
You gotta change scripts around because Deadpool can't cuss like he can cuss. He can't act a fool like he can act a
They
fool.
not changing that.
They not.
They gonna
They're
have to.
not changing that. That's the first thing they advertised when they talked about Deadpool and Disney.
Gonna
They
say,
not
yeah,
changing nothing that's
I
going
think
on
they
with
gonna.
Deadpool
I
and the
think
way
they
he
gonna
act.
change. He's not gonna say a whole. It's gonna be a PG-13. It's not gonna be a rated R.
Cause
That's
they
the smart.
will lose their fan base.
Yeah, I
They
don't think it's gonna
will.
be rated R. I think it's gonna be PG-13 because Disney don't go down that path.
And that's the
Deadpool.
reason why when they make movies that go past PG-13, they get other companies to do it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that's why I was telling Flip the other day. I was like, what we was talking about. I hope they start selling off certain stuff like aliens and stuff like
They
that.
own more than one studio.
Hmm. I can't
Like
think of the name of the studio that Disney. It's a
And,
studio
and
that
they
Disney
actually have
owns.
Fox's team and Fox's studio.
Yeah, there's a studio that Disney I cannot remember the name of it, or they get Disney. They didn't support it like they should have because the movie made money, but they was like, wow, but it's a movie, it's an R-rated movie that's by Disney. I cannot think of the name of the movie.
you don't see Disney name around it either, right?
Yes,
Was
it is.
Disney was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
So
was Disney name on it.
what they do is they'll put whatever company that they got to do it and they name on whatever picture, big as hell. It's small writing.
Oh,
It might say the Disney, the D, but they ain't gonna have the castle on there. That'd be the
Yeah,
one.
they'll
Yeah.
put the D or the Disney wrote small as hell on there, but they're not gonna put the whole logo on there. Cause actually was going through the Disney Plus app and started seeing movies. I didn't even know Disney had nothing to do with.
Yeah, they will shock you because they still have people that don't know Pirates of the Caribbean is a Disney
The
movie.
Disney movie.
Yeah, so
I sent it to you on which one called?
I don't know if Flip talking to us and his mic low or he talking away and he forgot to mute his mic. One of, well, I guess he just forgot to mute his mic though. But say Chaos, you had the opportunity to see The Witcher.
Oh yeah, first day it came out, I binge watched it, boy.
Yeah, see, I ain't see me personally. I ain't get the opportunity to watch it, but I have a couple of questions about it. So first, I seen a glimpse, you know, what I'm saying the glimpse of it, and it kind of resembled The Witcher 3, but I wasn't able to get into
Oh,
dive
I'm
into the.
sorry, not to cut you off. Oh, I just had to look at the check. Vodka says he quick kick from G.I. Joe. And he's gonna say is Touchstone. Okay, I think that's the movie company he's talking about. It's Touchstone.
Right.
Cause I couldn't remember what it was. Good looking Vodka.
Oh yeah, touchdown.
Disney and Touchdown Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
But
dude
yeah,
from
so
Jessica Jones?
I
Acting?
might not know the name of all these companies that they own that they get to do this type of shit. But
Yeah, I don't know him either, but I do know that it had been done. Like people may not realize that shit. Cause I didn't realize till I watched the show on YouTube, and it was like the Nikki. I can never pronounce that thing right, but they always talked about movies and stuff like that. That you'd be surprised that other company own. But my bad. Go ahead, Chuck.
I know you good, you good. So chaos man, what's up? So with the Witcher movie, I was looking at it and I want to know like first like the time period that is that the movie is based on. Is it like based upon? Is it directly behind the game, or is it more about the graphic novel? And where do it actually take place at? And what part of the Witcher, like in between one, before one, in between two and three, or after three?
I want to say it's a prequel. I'm not really. I've only played a bit of three, and I haven't played one or two or read the novel. But basically, it's in between when I guess when Central when it fell, and then the people who took down Central came. I forgot their names. Starts with an N. I don't like pronouncing it because I always chop the name up. But now they were it ended when they were kind of trying to march up to the north. But it was before the Witcher ended up meeting the
Did,
the little girl. I forget her name. Starts
or
with
his
a C.
daughter, the one that probably his daughter, the one he raised.
I, I don't think that's his daughter, but
Well,
That's
it's
not
not
his
his
daughter.
daughter, but it's the
Larry's
one.
not his
Well,
daughter.
yeah, it's not his
It's not his
daughter,
daughter. It's based
but
off the book. I'm sorry, Chaos. It's based off the novel. That's what he
I
'cause
thought
said.
it was. I
I
thought
was
it
just about to
was.
say, I played one and I played three, and it wasn't before one and it was before three. So
Sorry about that.
So it's
Not to cut you
probably
off, but yeah.
it was probably like the it's probably like somewhere like the Rogue One, like it's in between. It kind of connects, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's something like that.
probably connect
But
after one and before
Because
two.
I never played one. I just read that it was
yeah,
supposed to be based off the novel.
I played one and one left a taste so bad in my mouth. I didn't want to play The Witcher again. The Chuck forced me to play it.
Oh no,
yeah.
yeah,
My boss from work, he said he's playing one. He said he wants to start from scratch, and he said, "Ah man, he's trying so hard not to just delete the game because it's a chore." And I was like, "Yeah, that's why people just only really play two and three, not really one." But
not really two, three.
yeah, it is a pre. I know for a fact it was before three.
Yeah, it's way before three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So
you can just tell by the events that go on in the in the series that is before three, and it's like, wait, hold up, didn't this? So,
Yeah, because it got some people that's not living that end up
mm-hmm.
dying in three that's alive in that show.
right, so it have to be before three.
Yeah,
So the
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's way before three because series in this joint, she's little. She young. She don't
She
even know how to use her
young,
power.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's real
Like
young.
she when she used her powers, it was in burst life for death situations, like Baby Yoda, like how he only used his like in life or death situations.
yeah, he's more like is when he fucking feel like it.
Yeah.
he got
no, no man. If y'all watch this shit, that little bitch cruel.
yeah,
Uh huh.
That little bitch is cruel.
Who?
She doing that.
yo,
That girl. I ain't talking about Yoda.
Yeah, the girl. Yeah,
Who?
what she did to those three guys that were trying
oh
to try to
yeah,
mess her up, boy, try to take her.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
goodness gracious!
yeah.
Like, like if you don't believe in the angel of death, you look at her. And be like,
but she
oh man,
rocking
I'm a
like that.
believer.
Oh man, chaos.
Yeah, cause she murked. Boy, goodness gracious! She even killed the horse she was riding.
Oh, so she savage like that?
She ain't mean
Yeah,
to
but she
do it.
ain't do it on purpose.
She wasn't
But
like she meant to
like I
do that.
said, it
Oh,
comes out of life or death situations.
right,
Yeah,
right,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Baby Yoda when he had to choke a bitch.
right.
Yo,
Mhm.
I thought Baby Yoda was a pimp. I was waiting for him to pull out the ring
For
and the
real.
necklace and stuff and a gold tooth, like yeah, and a
I
gold
seen that. I
earring on the
was
top of
like,
his ear.
dang.
Like, yeah, I'm Baby Yoda, bitch. He choked. I was like,
Yo,
oh, what
yo,
the? I said, why is they doing
yo.
that? I said, what the hell is going on? Why is Baby Yoda choking her? I was like he was a pimp or something. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
But I see why they did that though. Like it kind of showed like, oh, he does good, but yet he doesn't know, he doesn't know, the dark side. Like he's
He don't know the
spiritual and
difference.
everything. Yeah, he don't know the
No, no,
difference.
yeah,
Like a
yeah,
young
no,
child.
right. Yeah, no, he didn't because he thought he thought that what the dude said that baby Yoda is the chick. I'm sorry, the female said that's like your child now. So like you said, that little baby thing, whatever Yoda looking like he thought she was trying to harm him.
Uh huh.
So that was the first
No,
reaction. 'Cause they were just
no,
messing
I was talking
around.
about how he was. I was just using dark and light side of the force.
Uh huh.
I want
Yeah.
him to use his
That's all
force.
I was talking about.
I want him
That's
to use
all I was
the
talking
force to
about.
smack her. Use the force to smack the shit out of her. Where my money at?
Nah, she decided to stay on that planet though. I don't know why, but
Yeah. So, Bound, you seen The Witcher?
No, I
Damn.
ain't got the chance to watch it, man.
Yeah, you in the boat. You in the boat with me. So I got the overall question. I forgot his name. No, his name ain't no Gandalf. What's the Witcher name?
Gerald.
Geralt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Girl,
Geralt. So is he a better? What's super?
And this before he got the scar on his face.
stew peas in the
Yep.
house.
It show is. It show is. You right.
Henry
I
Cavill.
forgot
And
about
you think
that.
that Henry Cavill played a better Witcher, or you think Superman?
He's diverse. He's
You think
diverse.
Yeah,
he
I
had been
gotta
pulled it
say,
off?
yeah,
He pulled it off. He's diverse. I can honestly looking
because
at him or whatever, I see why they picked him. Not only
and honestly,
he sound like him. Like let me say, like yo, he sound like him. He does. He don't sound just like him, but he sound like him enough. Like wait a minute, you wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. I wasn't expecting that.
honestly, honestly, if you didn't know if you really didn't know who he was, or you didn't know that he played Superman, you wouldn't know that he played Superman.
Right, right, okay. So he was able to get
He
you
pulled it
immersed
off.
in the character, yeah.
He
Because
pulled it
actually, to
off
be honest with
great.
you, in Mission Impossible 3, I felt the same exact way. Because I ain't see Superman. Just me, I didn't.
Mm-mm.
So y'all
I
think
mean,
it's gonna be
the most you can do is whenever he kind of gets his ass kicked. That's ain't kinda. You can make a joke. Oh yeah, keep pushing him. He gonna take off that armor and show that Superman shirt. But that's all you can really say.
Superman?
Matter of fact, take off the armor and in the back of it is a middle finger, and at the bottom say DC.
Yeah, for real, for real.
I'm fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a fucked up human being. I'm sorry.
I mean, but still, no, DC should have been playing with him like that. And because right about now, we should have had a Man of Steel 2 out. In this amount of time, he by them not doing it, look what he doing now. He doing all series like The Witcher and stuff like that. So do you think that
After this, oh sorry.
no, go ahead. What you about to say?
Oh, I was about to just add in. I was like, after seeing this, you can kind of see the statement like, yo, he don't need DC to be,
Successful.
to be good, yeah, to be successful. He don't even need it. Like, honestly, he can quit right now and be all right, more than all right.
Okay, that's what I like to hear right there. So which one y'all like to see get a sequel first? The Man of Steel or The Witcher? Witcher was season 2 for The Witcher.
Season two coming out 2021, I think.
Oh, so they already announced the season 2? Yeah, they just
I
about
believe so. Or I've been hearing it's going to come out in 2021. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, but definitely
Yeah,
The
he did the
Witcher.
voice. I honestly, which one? I like them both. I just look at it like this: is he not an actor? Is that's not his profession? That the act. So
Hmm.
Is it
All
boy?
I know is that I'm gonna toss a coin to my Witcher.
no shit. You know what it tells me after watching The Witcher, it just make me say, "Come on, man, y'all need to hire this man back as Superman," because obviously he's doing a hell of a job as The Witcher, and he did a good job as a man. It's still like, what are y'all doing? So y'all really want to just get rid of it like that? Like that's what we're gonna do right now? We're just gonna act like forget it. Like we don't even need him.
Hey, so what if you had a choice and he had to work, he had to choose in between the project. He had to work on season 2 of The Witcher, and at the same time, he had to deal with the Man of Steel, and he had to choose which one. Which one would you like to see? Flip.
Damn, we gotta choose. Ah,
You
damn.
saying which one would you prefer to see him come out with?
Death.
I don't know, man.
Oh, the
Making
Witcher
this
2,
shit hard.
the Witcher was that good? Or
Yeah,
you-
The Witcher was good. I ain't gonna hold you.
It
The
is
Witcher,
real good. I'm
the
sorry.
Witcher was good, but it was good though. But I still want to see him at the Man of Steel. Saying
Yeah.
because it ain't let's keep it real. Everybody like him as the Man of Steel, even though he did a good job as the Witcher, and I want him to leave from being a Witcher. I still think like DC, man. I'm about to call Marvel real
On.
quick and tell him to hire him at the Century or some shit like that. Fuck that.
Hey, let me
How
tell
about
you
that?
this, Chuck. All the stuff that you hear bad about that show,
No,
it
he
is
can be
nothing.
Hyperion.
Yeah, he can be that too.
Yeah, but I was saying, out of all the bad stuff you hear about that show, none of it is from him playing Witcher. None of it. None of it.
I ain't hear
It's
no bad
every.
stuff from the
It,
show. What
I
about
ain't hear no bad stuff
what
at
about the
all.
graphics then? And the artwork and the design? What that was off of something, or the writing or the storytelling? What was bad about it?
nah, people were just kind of confused when watching it because they'll just go into the episode like straight into the flashback, and like, let's say you're looking at the present of one episode, it ends and you think they'd continue where they left off, but no, it's just flashback and you're like, huh? Because like
Netflix style, because they expect
uh
you to binge it. Because if you binge it, you know that you seeing the right episode. It ain't like you like, did I miss something? But yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, they could have did a better job organizing it. That's all.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I see them do that a lot. They did that on Daredevil. A lot of their shows when they
Yeah,
bring out.
but take this, but worse. I actually had to, all the people I had to recommend this show to, I had to say, oh, just keep in mind that all the stuff that you see are not in order.
Oh, they
Mm.
did that.
Yeah, because I was confused. You're going to be kind of confused where everything is until like the last two episodes where they really explain everything.
What you think it was bad cutting of the episodes, bad direction, or they just ain't, or they just
No,
put.
the episodes were good. It was just that it could confuse you where stuff happened. Like uh like the
People that
episode.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
you know what it is, Chaos. This is what I tell you. Pay attention to his sword. His sword is different from the future and the past. That's how you should
Hmm.
like. Because when I watch, I mean, I wasn't confused. I knew what was going on when I seen it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
same
oh,
here.
okay, I see what they doing now. And I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, what caught my eyes was the sword. I'm like, wait a minute, his sword is different. So that's how, and I'm like, oh, all right, I got it. So in the past, I know that like in the past, his sword, of course, in the past and present and stuff, the sword is different or whatever. So I was looking at that. I wasn't confused, but I knew what was going on. But I did quote on to pay attention to the sword, that his sword was different or whatever. You know how sometimes you think the sword going to be the same and stuff like that. No, they really did they detail with though, okay, look, this what the sword looked like then, and this what the sword look like now. I mean, like, people. I guess like what he said, everybody was confused. Like
Right.
in the beginning, everything is in the past. But I mean, in the past. But when you see the majority of the movie that they were showing was like in the past. The only thing that was in the present is when is when series was running. That's all you got to think about. Every time they show series or whatever, that's the present, and everything else is the past. All the way up until, like he said, the last two episodes when everything was in the present, and it wasn't a
Yeah,
lot
the
of stuff
only
that was in the past.
yeah, like it only really got up to the present where you start when they were chasing that dragon, the gold
Yep.
dragon. That was more the present. And then even then, it was like a few years before, like the last two episodes.
I mean, but
Yeah, but
that's the only thing that y'all got to say that's bad about The Witcher is it's hard to keep up with them.
Oh no, I
yeah,
wasn't saying it was bad. I understood it. I would just send me, but there's other
Yeah, I'm
dudes
saying
that
like
don't
that's the
understand
yeah,
it.
worst.
but
That's
more
the
to the
worst.
casual people, they really wouldn't understand. That's the only thing. But
Like
other
so, if
than
you're a
that,
casual, pay attention to the sword.
yeah, yeah, like all the review bombings that they were trying to do to The Witcher, all that stuff didn't make no sense. Like I heard that there was this critic that seen one episode and then decided to skip a few episodes and thought that was a good idea to put that in a review that he skipped a few episodes to go into this other episode and then try to review the whole season based
Hey,
on what he's seen.
Hey,
I
don't
was
that
like,
sound
huh?
familiar, Chaos? Don't that sound familiar? Like reviewers that
Yeah,
review certain other type of things,
yeah, exactly,
and,
exactly.
and we know exactly
Yeah.
how they operate.
Oh,
All
I thought you were about to say a name. I thought you were about to say a name. I was gonna do it for you.
nah, I'm good. I don't say no name. I ain't even got one in particular.
I said I was gonna do it for you.
Oh, you had one in particular. I ain't had none in particular.
Oh, I got about two or three.
That's
Mhm.
that's in between you and
Bone
whatever.
wake, bone
Bone,
wake your drunk ass up.
Yeah, because I know he could probably think of 10.
You
yeah,
said
but
what?
Bone ain't seen the Witcher yet though. He only Yeah, he's still in the backlog.
Yeah.
So Savage, you the same way? That's the only thing that you seen that was wrong. That wasn't so the bad take you caught out the Witcher. Besides for the way they time jumped, so the acting was on point. The actual story was on point. And and what about the action? Did they have a lot? What about the fighting scenes?
Everything was straight. It's just the time jump was fucking with me.
Yeah.
That was about it. Like that was the only thing that was really bothering me was the time jump. I even understood what was going on with the sword. That the sword what made me understand the time jump.
Ah,
Yeah, because the point where the biggest thing that would kind of confuse you is to where when the Witcher first meets the singer dude, it's like, oh, okay, he's just meeting him, this and that. And then, like, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, uh, they're up, you see the queen that had died at the first episode.
yo, last thing I
Yes.
heard you say the queen that died on the first episode. Okay, so y'all get me?
Oh
Yeah.
my bad. What happened?
Yeah,
Somebody say something?
yeah, chaos the fell off Jupiter. Hey, what about this here? How much it resembles the actual The Witcher 3 4K version on the PC and the Xbox? How much do it the Netflix like resembles the off of the video game? Do it actually give you that same the video game feeling like you say, oh, I remember fighting this creature, or this reminds me of when I had to fight this on the video game, or
Yeah.
it had a
I,
lot of.
I can answer that with one word. Yeah. Because like the very first episode, the creature that he fighting is a normal creature that you fight.
Yup. I was gonna say the same thing. Yup. Yup. That's the same thing I remember, yo. That first creature.
And I can tell you how to stop them. Stop. Like I know how to stop them creatures from even spawning in the actual game. All you gotta do is take a grenade and throw down the hole.
And just blow the hole up.
Yeah, blow the hole up and then go pick up all the stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So what about the what was some of the boss? Did they have any boss fights in there?
The Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I probably gonna check. Yeah, I probably gonna check it out. Any of the game the moments in the movie flip that reminded you of the game
Just that same part what Savage just said.
at the very beginning. That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like that, as soon as it start off, it remind you of the game.
Right, right.
Uh,
Yeah.
and uh, Siri and her mom screaming. That's it. That power that she have, that remind me of it. 'Cause when you playing a game of The Witcher 3, she actually did have, she was using that power.
It was
And excuse my language. And he also had the bitches like the game.
oh he had him on his team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey,
Oh
hey.
yeah, Vodka. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Vodka. Yeah, yeah. No, you were saying like only the scene with Siri was the present. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. All right. So what about this here? I know it's a new year and the series have ended and everybody had the opportunity to watch it from the start to finish, maybe even more than one time. So what about y'all overall thoughts about the controversy hit show that replaced I'm about to call it Dungeons and Dragons.
I thought you cut off for a second.
Oh no, you cut off
You talking about Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. Yes, the movie that replaced Game of Thrones on HBO, The Watchmen. So, what is y'all overall thought about the whole season? First, I want to hear Bone because he haven't. Matter of fact, no Bone, no Bone. I'm gonna hold you in the clutch. Chaos. He got a little bit of. He got a little win in him. Let him go ahead and get it in. So, what you think about the overall thought about Watchmen?
All right, now don't get mad at me at this, but that's the last show I gotta watch. I watched I caught it with every other show, but Watchmen's the next one I need to see,
You ain't
and
catch no ride.
I'll be watching that later this week, probably tomorrow when I'm at work. But yeah,
I'm
that's the
glad,
last show I'm catching up with.
I'm glad I went to you first to get that out the way, so we wouldn't get to the meat and potatoes of it. And then all of a sudden, you say, "I ain't seen it yet." Hey, boom. So, what you think about the overall of the Watchmen? Then the introduction of Dr. Manhattan and how they brought him in on the last two episodes of the season.
Man, I like to watch them. Somebody saying, I hope they bring a second season. It's only only supposed to be in one season. They didn't think it was gonna hit, but I liked it. I liked it. Everything about it. It explained stuff, it filled holes up. You know what I'm saying? They had the sci-fi with the drama and all that crazy shit.
You think they did Dr. Manhattan justice?
Yeah, they did. I mean, they did, but I think something telling me Manhattan ain't dead.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Something telling me. I think he
Well,
just gave his powers. He gave
that's
his
the
powers.
smartest thing. That's the smartest thing I heard Bone say this month.
You might got some different opinions, though. You might got some different opinions.
Oh my God, y'all killing me over here, man. Y'all killing
So,
me.
hey, say, Flip, do you think they did Dr. Manhattan justice?
Say what?
Do you think they did Dr. Manhattan any justice?
Nah, I wasn't feeling how he was doing.
You don't like the way they did Dr. Manhattan?
Let's just say,
I don't think they did him justice, though.
Okay, spoiler alert for people who hasn't watched it. Me, you gotta tell me what happened.
they supposedly had killed Dr. Manhattan.
Nah,
And,
I can
and,
already tell you
and
this now. Nah, that ain't nope. I
right.
don't believe that for a
Listen,
second.
okay, this is what me and Chuck was talking about for those who may not understand what's going on. Me and Chuck was talking about, well, how do they say, oh, well, we knew the scientific application of the genetic DNA and such to break it down to the atom, to separate him, to reform him, then to sit up there to break it down, to disperse the energy. So he want the whole fucking entire Justice League killed Dr. Manhattan. Guess what happened? He came back. They did the same type of thingamajig, mind you. these people who got powers that's more powerful than these little thingamajig gadget that they got in a whole TV show that could do damage to him. He came back. So
Right.
how these little fools over here, these little crazy, what were they supposed to be? Racist, whatever want to be people. I don't know what they
Oh, the
supposed.
seven
I
K,
don't
the
know.
seven
Yeah,
K,
the 7Ks. I don't know what type of racist shit, what stuff. I don't know what they were.
the
But
seven
how
K
they?
with white.
Oh, we don't figure out the DNA, Jews, the modification. Man, shut the hell up. You ain't find out nothing.
Yeah, but Flip, the what's it called? Was the smartest one was Lady True.
It
She was
don't
the
matter, Bone. I don't care how smart she is. You understand
yeah,
what I'm saying? The Justice
All
League
right,
got
all right.
powers beyond
yeah.
that.
You got to
There's
look
no
at
way
this.
you can
Yeah,
kill
but
them.
you got to look at. See, you got to look at that's why you look in the fourth dimension. You
Ain't no
always look.
damn fourth dimension. Go
You
ahead
gotta
with
look
that fourth dimension
you got to go on the
bullshit.
fourth dimension
That's
because this is
Man,
basically
I'm gonna
that's
go straight to
basically saying
California and push his ass right down the stuff. So let me see
no.
you fourth dimension
You
out
got
of
what
that.
Flip is trying to say. What Flip
that,
is trying to say is it's
but
like
that's a TV show.
you're
That's
trying to you got like all these people, all these, different teachers, let's say,
Hey,
it's Dracula. You're saying that all these people can't be Dracula, but someone just shoots him with a regular bullet and just kills him. Well, you
Right.
got well, this nigga comes in and survives all this shit, atomic, weapons or whatever, but you kill this dude with the bullet. Nah,
but
that
he
ain't
explained.
happening.
Hang on, he already explained he could not stop what was going to happen because if he would have stopped what was going to ever happen, he would have tried. He was going to make a paradox. I can't think of that damn word.
A
No, that
paradox.
wasn't gonna be a paradox.
It
It's
wouldn't
like
have
it
been a
wasn't gonna
paradox.
be a
He
paradox.
had
It
to
would have
let
been
the
no
shit happen.
paradox.
he just goes.
No,
That head kind of like
he
throw it
That's
the
why
moon.
he said
he
when you
he.
keep on telling Angela, I don't look at time like y'all look at time.
I'm
He was there.
confused.
He was
What
there
the
in the
hell?
future, present, and the past, all at the same
Okay,
time.
if you did in the future, okay, hold on. Let's wind this back. We're gonna call bullshit on in. This is where the fuck we comes in at. Everybody
Hey,
even acknowledged that this man was a fucking god. He said, "You're a god." He could have
all
did
right. Check this
anything.
out.
They admit
Check
that. They
this out.
admit
Wait,
that to
wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait. Come on, y'all. We ain't even got to do all this. If y'all actually paid attention to the episodes, he explained that all that had to happen. He never said he was gonna be dead forever.
Right. And but that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like, yo, there's no way that he could be
Flip,
dead. Like,
flip.
how?
Remember this. I'm gonna just throw this at you because you probably the only one that can remember that did read the comic books. Remember this that he gave her in the show?
Yeah.
Do you remember what was in that disc, right? In the comic books.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, a part of him so he can always come back.
Yeah, you know what? And that was gonna bring to the next question, the next thing that me and Chuck was talking about when I said, think about what he gave her. When he asked her, can she transfer his power to somebody?
And she could probably bring him back.
I don't think he did. I know what happened. He went to the
No,
MCU. He went to the
think about
I'm sorry. He went to the DCU, the DC universe to try to figure out why Superman exists, like in the comics. I swear to God,
hey, he did do that shit in the comic. He
he
really
did.
did.
He really did.
He went to the DC universe to find out why Superman was a living being.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dr. Manhattan did some crazy shit. He even faces his like he was notorious at getting people to believe he was dead.
Like how you doing right now at the end of season 1.
What he say?
Yeah, that's what.
He said that's a clone of me. That's on Mars. That's something else on Mars. That's not me.
Yeah, he said he wasn't on Mars.
Mm.
Then they were saying he was on Europa. He wasn't on Europa. They said he was on Earth.
But they didn't know where he was. They didn't know. They couldn't figure it out. Nobody didn't know.
That's what I. That's
That's
what I was. That's
he
what I.
was on Europa. See the thing about it, that was a time jump. That's when his
No,
daughter came.
no. I'm not talking about that part.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you going with this.
Right.
But before that part, they asked where he was, and they said he was on Mars, and they were like, "Nah, he not on Mars. He on Europa." That was before he took old boy there.
Yeah, that's when his
Listen to
daughter.
me. Before he took him there.
Yeah. That's when his daughter came and talked to him before he
I'm
took.
not talking. I'm talking about way before he even found that dude. Even found out he had a daughter. Before they showed that scene with her mama with her legs in the air.
Hello?
Yeah, he said with they when she did that beforehand. That's when they had her. She came
No,
in.
you don't believe me? Go back and watch it.
Yeah, I did. I watched it
Oh, I
again.
wonder what happened. It sounded like somebody cut out. I'm like, hello?
Yeah, said you ain't cut out. I don't think you said
Yeah.
what, but that when she said you'll never call me daughter, and he went and got her after that and before that, and then she left for like so many years. Cause remember she was gone for what
Oh,
years.
cause she took his DNA.
Yeah, no, that was the mama. Then the daughter cloned the mama, and before she cloned the mama. She went and seen the daddy, and then she cloned the mama. Was somebody dropped in or dropped out?
Yeah, that's Savage. Savage, you there?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about that episode.
No,
I'm
no.
talking
What was
about.
you saying, Savage?
I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about before that. Before they even said anything about who she actually was, they already knew where the fuck he was. That's what I'm talking about. They knew he wasn't on that planet no more and all that. Before they even introduced that the episode that came up and that you talking about,
yeah,
they had already identified that he wasn't where they thought he was. But certain people didn't know that.
right, right. But before we go too far all the way around, cuz check this out. This the point I want to say about why I think Dr. Manhattan is not dead. Now everybody had their theories. Now this is my ultimate one. He talked to Regina granddaddy. He told, you know what I'm saying, he told him about the favor. He told him about, I want you to get the kids. And he told him that he wanted him, you know what I'm saying, to meet her at that theater, right? The theater where he knew that Regina was going to be coming through there to go to that theater. The only way he would send her through something like that and they having a ice storm that could kill her if he'd have already seen that part of the future, but he couldn't, that he could see, like if he was dead, he wouldn't have been able to see. Like he wasn't able to see for the 10 years. The 10 years
That's what
he was going down the love tunnel.
right. That's what I said at first. Like the only way he could see the future and know what was gonna happen after that,
He had to be alive.
he had to be there.
Right, right.
I remember in the comic book, Savage knew this. In the comic book, he questioned whether if Superman can kill him or not. He didn't know how he was going to die. He thought he was going to die by the hands of Superman in the
Right, because
comic.
he couldn't see he couldn't, it was something he couldn't see with Superman, huh?
Yeah, yeah, no. Well, not only that, he was trying to figure out how why he existed, but also he knew how powerful he was. He questioned who was going to kill him. He was doing that in the comic book. He was trying to figure out if he was going to die by Superman's hand. He had to actually ask that, but when all of them jumped on him and they all got him and they killed him, that motherfucker he came right back like surprise. I'm like, hold on, what the? He came right back.
Right, like you can't destroy me. I'm Dr. Manhattan.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Sinister on the cool, he like that too.
Mm-mm. Mr. Sinister is nowhere near Dr. Man. No.
No, I'm talking about the about like you could
Sinister,
destroy him and he can come back together.
no, Sinister be running away.
I think I remember seeing him. He got blew up. Or matter of fact, Cyclops had shot him with his octo blast or whatever it's called, and it blew Sinister up. And he had him. And this was on the anime with
You talking about the regeneration? It says regeneration,
yeah,
John.
yeah.
The
He
mutant
regenerated
power.
himself from Al.
That's the mutant power that Apocalypse gave him so he could live forever.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's why I said he got that. He could do that part. I ain't talking about he ain't nowhere near like Manhattan level at all. I'm not saying that. I want to make sure that's clear.
Apocalypse not even on his level.
Mm-mm. Mm.
Put it like this. I really think Doctor Manhattan could fuck up just about everybody in Marvel Comics.
I was just about to ask you who you think out of Marvel could probably handle Dr. Manhattan.
Um,
He's up there. He can warp reality. He
Steven
can.
Richards.
Yup.
Steven Richards is probably Marvel's best hope against Doctor Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good.
No, I'm just saying because they got the exact same abilities.
Yeah, I think Steven Richard can he create life? Cause Doctor
Yeah.
Manhattan, he can create life, like real so like some real shit. He can really create life. He
All
can
right.
spawn a
But
whole new
let-
universe. And
yeah,
that's what's crazy.
but he ain't. I mean, think about it. Scarlet Witch could do that too. But Steven Richards did something that nobody else in Marvel could do. He tamed Galactus.
Oh, you talking about
Reed
yeah,
Richards' son.
yeah,
Reed
Franklin
and all,
Richards.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Franklin, yeah, yeah. Didn't he have like a mini universe in his pocket because his parents got killed or whatever?
In
He
both
had
pockets. He
he
had more
had
than
some
one.
crazy stuff like that.
He had a couple universes in his pockets.
It was some crazy
Yeah,
shit he had, like a Marvel or some crazy shit. Like you look inside a Marvel, you
yeah.
see minis of universe or some. There was some wild shit they said he had. That shit was weird. Like the fuck.
He had a bag of Marvels. He had a bag of Marvels where each one of them had a different universe in it.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's on some next level powers, huh?
That's how I am, yo.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere right now. I'm in the future, the present, the past.
Nah,
I'm not even
don't
on
be
the planet
fooled.
right
That's
now.
just his Loki powers.
No,
That's
I'm
his
just saying.
powers of being Loki.
This
Yeah, so bomb, man. So
niggas
so you,
always
you
got
so
to
you
shoot
still
somebody
standing
planet
on
here
that, huh?
now.
You said what?
You still standing on that with the Dr. Manhattan? You say, because you ain't never really say why you think that was a good representation. Besides, they just showed him on there and he had.
So
But
that he don't have to be one person. You see that he always loved ladies. You know what I'm saying? He loved what he told Angela. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already love. You can see the stuff. Like I said, the chemistry was good with them two.
right,
Some, you know what I'm saying? Some people kind of figured that was him at the beginning. I didn't know if it was him or not. But I like how he had, you know what I'm saying, old boy, you know, make him forget about what was going on. But when she cracked his ass and bust his ass to that white meat, he woke up.
right. She
And he's
was
like,
good.
what, you know, to me, it was a good show. It showed you racism, what's going on in real life. You know what I'm saying? It showed you a family life. You know, Angela was lost. She was a lost soul herself until she found him. I even like the conversations when he was answering her conversation. He was like, "You gonna be mad at me?" And she's like, "Shut the fuck up."
That's when we're gonna be in an argument. And he's like,
Yeah.
"You in an argument, why you can stop?" He say, I can't stop it." Man, the
So
way he said when he said that, I was like, I understand. That's
he's like,
something
"You want me to leave?"
huh?
And he was like, "You want me to leave now, huh?" And she thought about it. Yeah, get the fuck out. But then what? But he trusts Angela. But see, only thing I wish it would be more if when his ex found out that was him, because she had that big ass dildo. But if she would have found out that was him, she would have found out that was him. I wanted to see them really react. That's what I wanted to see. Right?
Yeah.
So
Cause
with
she
her,
was being over here for him. And he ain't
yeah,
had no he
you
ain't
messed her, and you know I'm still here alive, and I've been waiting for you. I've been talking to you on the phone, talking to the 976 line and shit.
Yeah, but you don't remember you don't remember the episode when they said all that shit was fake.
What was fake?
The
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 the,
the, the phone line,
the phone
the
line.
emergency.
Right
No,
there.
no, all that shit was fake.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
sure was because
All that shit was fake. All that
Yeah.
shit was set up, just
yeah,
set up to ease people mind.
yeah. Lady Truth set that shit up. That was. See, she was a cold villain because she came off nice. She cloned her mama. You know, she
More
came
than
off.
nice.
She was a whole different villain.
Yeah, that's
No, dude,
crazy.
she ain't the one that came up with with the alarm system. The
Oh no,
dude
no,
who
but no,
started
no,
this
but
shit.
she bought all her dad company. She knew about everything. She knew where he was at. She knew he was in Europa. And think about it, y'all didn't know. I didn't catch
Hey,
it
she
from
didn't know that.
Cause
He told her.
he told her that.
the beginning of the episodes. He was there the whole time. Remember, he was just in what you call it. He was in that gold case. He was in put it in gold. She didn't let
What?
him out.
What?
Yeah, he was there the whole time. Think about when we was seeing him in Europa, that was in the past. In the future, she had him sitting in her garden. So Anna Manning was sitting in that garden for a long time. Just decided to bring him out.
Right,
They
right.
had a plan. She had a plan and she tried to work it. She was a beast.
Like she got work.
Yeah, eventually, but you couldn't beat Manhattan. And you know what I'm saying? And her pops wanted, her pops, you know what I'm saying? That's a cold-hearted motherfucker. But I just wanted, somebody said,
He wanted to kill her because she was about to do what he couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was. He wasn't doing that for the sake of humanity.
What she really wanted to do wasn't that bad. She just wanted really world peace. She just wanted
Who wanted that?
Lady True.
Who?
Lady True.
Did you pay attention to what the fuck she was talking about doing to achieve world peace?
Well, like I said, it wasn't. I put collateral damage don't count, but shit.
What you mean? Bone,
Dog,
you tripping.
listen here.
That bitch was talking about killing millions of fucking people.
Boom. I'm gonna break it down to you like this. She just like her father. She wanted to rule the world, put the world under her hand. That's what she wanted to do. Even her father said it. Her father said, "How he know? Because that's what he was trying to do when he in the original story in the comic when he made up that great octopus, that whatever the hell that thing was. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to bring the world. He wanted to stop the world from being a break of this extinction, but it was under his rule.
Right.
She wanted the same thing.
Right. He was under his rule.
And she wanted the exact same thing. She just like her father. Crazy.
Yeah, now that I ain't gonna lie though, I didn't want her to die like that. But what I think her mama, which is her daughter, but her mama on season 2, she gonna be trying to get revenge on, her daughter. I guess that'll be the right way
That's a clone. She cloned her mother. That's all it is, a clone of her mother.
Right, but the clone is still her mother because she was steady feeding her the nostalgia to death, and now she probably got all the memories of her mama and then the memory of her.
But she don't know. She don't. I don't think she even knows.
Yeah, she know. She
Yeah,
know.
No.
At the end, but I think she not on no vindictive type of stuff. She want to do.
No, yeah, she didn't. Right. Remember, she kept telling them like dreams and stuff that she was having, and that's when I was like, "You clone your mom."
Yeah, because that's Lady Truth. She was injecting her with nostalgia. That's why she was having those dreams, and she was injecting her with nostalgia, and the nostalgia was her mama memories. So the clone will remember everything that her mama remembered. So actually becoming, saying a duplicate of her mama, not just a clone. And then now that she died, the mama gonna be grown by the time season 2 hit, or gonna be old enough. I mean, what all villains are good guys at first until something happens tragically.
Wait. Hold on. Just like what you thinking, shit. Well, shit. She might have cloned her own damn self. No, we don't even know.
Might be a clone of herself, or who
cares? I wouldn't be surprised if that popped up.
Right, she'll pull a Rick and Morty.
She had a backup in that girl that's her mama, but she can take over her. She had a backup and take over her memories, and have her memories come into that and come back.
I got a question. All these DC shows, is this one tied into the rest of them? I'm not asking this as like
that's the question the world want to know. That's the question the world.
No, this is a reason why I'm asking this question.
Yeah.
If this one is tied into the rest of them, and they going with Superboy is a clone, now they can explain how they clone Superboy with what technology.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I see where he going with that one.
Yeah, that
Damn.
would be good because
That's a good one, y'all.
with the
They could say that. They could say that.
especially with
They
the
could
Titans,
say that.
because I kind of
That's what I'm talking about.
right, yeah, because they could kind of help along that whole Lex Luthor Superman father shit that they got going on. If they say clone and they implemented the DNA like that.
I mean, that's how they did it in the comics and the old animated shit.
I thought that was kind of weird. Like Lex Luthor, you obsessed with Superman that much, you put your DNA in with him. Just like, yeah, that didn't sound right. I'm just say that it didn't sound right. But
Right.
okay,
Now,
but okay.
I see them doing that with like scientists trying to do it, and they saying well Lex Luthor had the smartest mind, but then you had Superman is Superman, so you got those two combinations, and they trying to same thing with the Jurassic World shit, and they'll take two dinosaurs and they'll try to crossbreed them to make something extra potent and stuff like that. We do it with all the good, so it's a way possible that's why they did it. But if when they had it with Lex was doing it, I ain't like all that.
Yeah, right. But I mean, but ultimately, who did he still side with? You know what I'm saying? If you
Right.
ain't paying attention to that, he still side with who? Superman. You can tell Superman gene was more Superman gene in there because the simple fact of you know the way Superman was raised or whatever. So
Mm,
that gene, you know,
the personality.
you know.
Yeah. Hey, speaking about Superman and Lex Luthor and that gene, it's a TV show that some people might love, some people might hate, and some people might
Oh
just
shit!
don't give up about.
I know
Crisis
where he
on
going.
Infinite Earth. I really came in there with high expectations, and when it started off on the first episode, they were showing all these other parts. I said, "Oh, they finna bust the DC universe wide open on him." But I'm gonna digress from my opinion from that so far. So let's go to matter of fact, I know Savage is gonna say something negative. Flip, you a 50-50 shot.
Oh shit! I knew he was gonna go there. I knew it. I need to see more.
It ain't impress you either.
No, I didn't. I need to see more.
Yeah, it kind of it got so much potential, but it just ain't landing 100% low weight like you would want it to.
I
They,
need more.
yeah, I'm
More
in,
power. For real. Because I don't know what the hell I was looking at.
hey, Bone, you in that same boat too?
Man, I'm put it this way. Flip get mad at me and all that shit. I don't like them old low budget ass WB shows and shit. That shit should have been on something else. You should have put it on your DC streaming service and put some more budget into it.
I would have liked to see that.
You
Yeah, me
know,
too.
fuck all this goddamn fucking CW shit. I don't want to see that shit. I just need like I watch people talk about it and listen to it. It's a cool concept, but production wise, it's cheesy.
Yeah, I mean,
The story is good, but you saying Infinite Earth. This is supposed to be some epic shit. This is some epic shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to agree with the
But
bumbling
this is
fool,
supposed to be
yeah,
but
an Avengers
yeah,
Endgame.
I hate to agree with this dude, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is supposed to be your Avengers Endgame, basically.
right.
I ain't gonna go that
I
far.
mean,
I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far.
yeah, I mean, I give Crisis
No, but
on
look,
the comics. He's
but
talking about
look how
comics.
it
That's so
is.
yeah,
Oh.
But look,
yeah.
but look how,
Yeah.
but kind of look
That,
how it is. Like this. I ain't saying like
I don't know. I think
this is
Crisis
what
is
it
more
is.
important
I'm
than the
saying like it is like the meaning of it. Like how the Avengers, what the Endgame, what it did, it's like this is what like this is just the tone and situation is
Right,
supposed
talking
to
about the
be with
Infinity War.
DC as Endgame did with Marvel.
Savage. Which one? Because I know you probably could like what I'm saying dissect both of them. Which one you think was more important and pivotal to out of Marvel with the Infinity War, or out of DC Crisis on Infinite Earth? Which one you think was more pivotal for the
Let's see.
company?
Both.
Yep,
So
I
you
knew
think
you
they
were going
about
to
the
say that.
same? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Because I
I
thought
knew
you
you were
might
going to
have
say
had
that.
extra insight that what I'm saying we might have didn't know about. But yeah, that's why I think they about what and they kind of is dropping the
I'm gonna
ball.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he's saying that. I know exactly why. You gotta realize it. This dude is not. You got the anti monitor is doing he doing it for a different reason. But what he's doing is not so different. It is on the same level as what Thanos was doing. This motherfucker's wiping out universes, alternate reality.
Right.
Thanos wiped out half the life. So you ask yourself, what is more? What is more? Alternate wiping out all different types of realities and universes of different universes and stuff like that, or wiping out wiping out half of
Yeah,
one
the
universe.
living population.
That shit crazy. I'm like, man, these dudes is crazy. Like, what's wrong with these dudes? I don't think. I think they was breastfed too long.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read the comic first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look at what the series is trying to do.
You go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Do that and you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm about to say watch the series first. Yeah, watch the series first.
Yep. That's what I said. You go ahead and do that there, buddy. You go
Hey, say
on
Flip, you
ahead.
think they gave a Arrow a proper farewell?
Nope.
You don't think they gave him a proper
Nope. They
farewell?
shortchanged the shit out of him.
Oh, he back. Ain't he do what you call it now?
No, he's not back.
He
Nah,
is
he
back.
ain't back yet. They
He's
ain't
not.
you
The
trying to
show the what you call it. He's supposed to be the what you call it. What's the some type of ascended person or something that's supposed to have control or something? He
No,
supposed
that motherfucker's in purgatory. That's where the fuck is he at? Yep.
because supposed to be some type of I forgot what they called it because I've been listening to a lot of guys and they were saying so
Yeah, I
he
know.
ain't
I think I know who you're talking about.
name right now, but he's supposed to be a character. Uh, Matter of fact, him and what you call it meet each other. Him and I guess who was dead out of the Flash.
Wally West.
Wally. So he was somehow I think Wally gonna
They
come back.
killed Wally.
All right. Well,
They
this
killed Wally in the TV show.
no,
One of
no,
them is gone, right?
no. This how this going. All right. They have a DC comic book series that's going on. That's going hand to hand with Crisis on Infinite Earth TV show, and they dropping issues of the comic books, and it's kind of like a 1.5 ish type of situation where it's showing you what's going on, but what they have going on is showing you like in more depth with more characters. And what they did was like on Crisis on Infinite Earth, the part when the Flash came running in and they was throwing a they were fighting somebody, and what happened in the comic book, Wally West was there the whole time, and he jumped in front of the Flash because he was about to get shot and to block the whatever was supposed to shoot him, and it killed Wally West. Now, in the meantime, all of this is supposed to be going on at the same time as the TV series, and on the TV series, they were saying like this happened, and this is what you seen. Like if with the camera angles changing and stuff, the way they trying to was trying to portray it like this is what you didn't see on the camera. And then they were showing Wally West getting shot and taking a shot for the Flash. And then they were showing so they kind of showed that on the TV show, on the series. And if you read the comics, you'll notice. But then when they go after that, they go and they'll never say nothing else about Wally on the TV show. So what they did on the comic book, making the TV show look like they just saying fuck Wally West.
I think they did say fuck Wally West on the TV show.
Man, the last episode Wally West was on, Wally West said it himself. And I think it didn't even feel like they was acting when they did this shit here. Because like Wally West was at the beginning of the show, and then they did some shit where they had to fight whatever they had to go fight on the show or whatever like that. And then at the end of the show, when it came back on, Wally West came back, and then he was like, "Well, so I'm just letting y'all know that I'm about to go." And the crazy part about it was, y'all let him know I wasn't even. He didn't say on y'all ain't know me on the episode basically, but he didn't say episode. He said y'all ain't even noticed I was missing basically through this whole show, which he was. He came at the very beginning, and when they got ready to go do what they had to go do, they ain't say nothing about Wally West, and they were just doing the shit. And then when the show came back to the end, that's when he said y'all ain't even noticed I was missing, and that was the last time he was on the show. Go back and watch the last clip where Wally West said before he just went MIA off of the Flash show. They really played. That's why when people say, "Oh, the Flash gonna die and Wally West gonna take over," man,
that was just wishful thinking on my part. I was hoping so.
Yeah, that was hoping, but I don't think they're gonna do that. But Christ on Infinite Earth,
we ain't gonna say why in this party, but you know why.
Right, but hey, Christ on Infinite Earth. Know the thing about it is though, Flip. We got it. We bashed it. I mean, it's a CW show, of course, but we got to at least give credit what credit due. When it came to fanfare, they gave fans a lot of stuff. You have to give it to them. Some of the Easter eggs I noticed. Oh boy, off the first Batman movie, I don't even know who he was. He was just like the reporter or something. There's somebody on the side.
The boy that you think he got with Vicky Vale, the boy that was trying to pop Vicky Vale.
Right, and how they just, what I'm saying. I know some of the newer people to the comic books and stuff don't know about, what I'm saying, the stuff that we seen back in the 80s and the 90s. So when I was able to see him, and then oh boy, who played Dick, the first Dick.
What's his name? Not the first Dick, but he there's a lot of Batman show that was in black and white, but he was in the class. He was in, let's just say, the more colorful classic one with my man that played as Batman.
The one no one wants to talk about.
No. He good. Talking about the old Batman, one of the old Batman TV show that was in color.
One where they used to punch and they used to be like pow and punch.
Bam!
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that shit.
The cartoon one.
Adam West.
Adam West. That's what it was. Adam West and I can't think of my man's name.
Well, yeah, him. They were showing him and now they had
still alive. Like that motherfucker's still alive.
Man, they gave Smallville
even though he gave away his power. You know why he gave away his power, right? You know why they had to make it like he gave away his power and stuff for kids, right? In that universe. You know why they did that. Because the fan would have been like, oh, so he can't be one of the chosen one. That's what that was about. They wanted to see him as one of the chosen one or whatever.
No, the best cameo was the Batman.
You think the Batman cameo was the best one?
That was the best one.
What Batman? Which one? What you mean?
That was
we were walking in the exo suit.
That was Dark Knight.
Yeah, was that
wasn't Dark Knight? That was just a
cripple. It was the Dark Knight. That is the Dark Knight Batman.
You think that was Dark Knight?
Yeah, that's
no.
Yes, it was. Check it out. That was the Dark Knight Batman. He even said
he no damn Dark Knight Batman.
That was the Dark Knight one with the watch. Go. All right, Flip. That was the Dark Knight Batman.
All right, that's the one that got his back broke by Bane.
Yeah, the one that was in the movie, that was him. And if you look everything around, he has something that from a villain that he didn't kill.
Right.
If you look at his lair. And then that's why Supergirl came in like, this ain't the person we looking for. Because he didn't lost his mind.
That motherfucker said, kill them all, burn them all.
Yeah, he didn't care.
That motherfucker like the Mad King.
Hey, y'all know that he was the actual person that voiced Batman in the animated series.
Yeah.
Would have said that, yeah, that's who that is. But man,
right. No, that's supposed to be the Dark Knight Superman.
You mean Batman?
I mean Batman, my bad. Batman.
Did a bad job at it. That old ass, a crumpet ass looking dude.
I mean, but yeah,
he should have said where are the drugs.
Yeah.
You had seen the Chaos?
Where are the drugs?
What? Which one? The Dark Knight?
No, Crisis.
No, I said I was gonna look at the comic book first, and then look at that.
You did say that.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't look at the TV show. I feel sorry for you.
But yeah, but yeah, that was a fire-ass cameo when they did him. But I still think that the Smallville Superman, even though
I think that's the best one.
Yeah,
Tom Willing, Walla, Woohoo, whatever his name is. That's the best one. Until you see it now. If I would have saw Linda Carter, I'd have said yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? This don't count. But I will say this one here was the one when you see Ray Palmer, they play Ray Palmer on Legends of Tomorrow, and he portrayed the role of Superman. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, man, when he
He
played
supposed to be.
Clark Kent, when he
He
did
supposed to be. He supposed to be. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because he was the Superman in the actual movie. He played Kingdom Come Superman. That's who he is. He's Kingdom
right,
Come Superman.
yeah, but to me, that's he played more of a Superman right there than the little Supergirl Superman, that little peak squeak or whatever. That is to me, that is
I
not.
do not like that one.
I don't like her. I don't even like Batwoman. I know. Well, you already know that.
I could deal with Batwoman now.
I don't like her. I never liked her.
I like
What
the.
did she do? Something redeeming?
Did she
I
do
just
some
don't like.
redeeming?
I never liked it. I never liked the fact of how she became Bat. See, you gotta realize a lot of these characters just pick up the mantle of a previous hero.
All right,
Just
no,
like,
no, no.
oh yeah,
Well,
oh yeah,
but you
I'm a
talking about,
better,
yeah, you talking
I'm a
about the
better,
overall, yeah. But
yeah,
not
I'm a
overall
better.
though. Let me tell you about the bad girl off of this one. See, the overall I can understand. Why not bad girl, bad woman? On this one, let's go with Bound say with when they went to go see the Dark Knight Batman, right? When they went to go see him, Supergirl came in like, oh, this is not the one, and she like, yeah, this is Bruce. This is my big dog, you know. And then she was like, then she noticed, and they had that fight. She still listened to Bruce Wayne and took his advice and said, you know what? I know this ain't the right Bruce, but I'm still gonna listen to what Bruce. If she wouldn't have did that when she was standing up right there with Supergirl and she was just standing like, yeah, I'll point you down. Them moments right there captivated me. It was that one little stare down moment that Supergirl did with Batwoman, and Supergirl was standing up like, "Oh, you really not gonna back down for me?" See, those types of things caught my attention as well. So I can't say Supergirl or Batgirl was shit on them because they actually had a moment that I liked. The moment that I didn't like was Black Lightning. Black Lightning came in there, and it was like I know you could tell it was shoot horned in, and they did it
Yeah,
because
they was.
yeah, but
They
I ain't
was.
like how they, you know what I'm saying?
They was.
I ain't
Definitely
like
was
the way they
more
did
than.
it.
That's what made me mad.
Yeah, because when they shoot horn him in, I mean, you know, they're like, oh, you know, they gave him his moment, they gave him his time, and it felt like they did to say, okay, here go his moment, here go his time. We're gonna stop the show to give y'all 10 minutes of Black Lightning in here instead of making him a actual character, because
Well, shit, they did the same thing for Teen Titan.
they did worse for them. They did worse for them. They were sitting there and they were just standing to the side and they just evaporated away. They did better for Birds of Prey.
Damn, they did Birds of Prey. Ain't that mother bitch?
Right. They gave them a fire one. Like they was running and shit went on and then boom. You know, I get that one. That's cool. Shit, they did one on. They even gave Lucifer a better cameo.
I was shocked.
Yeah, they did have
That
Lucifer.
threw me off. I was like, what? I was like, yo. I said, wow.
Yeah. So what? Bound, you was in there too. You seen Lucifer cameo?
I don't even think you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who Luke. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Like I said, it was like I say, what it's worth, I give it a C plus. What it's worth, you know. I wish it could have been like on an HBO something, like I say, a bigger budget and stuff
Right. I
like that.
mean, yeah, you right. Yeah.
You
What
know,
what cameo you like though? What some of the ones you like?
I told you I like the Batman was my favorite one. Batman was the favorite one.
And I mean, I'm not like which ones you didn't like. Like,
What
aha.
I like,
Yeah. What'd you say?
I didn't like what you call it. I didn't like the only thing I didn't like about it is
I
when
thought he said
Luther
Wesley
came
Snipes.
in replaced something when he came in at the end and replaced. I forgot who he replaced. And he's like, "Oh, I'm one of the chosen ones." Like, no, just sit your ass down somewhere.
Oh, talking about Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
And like, sit your
Yeah,
ass down somewhere. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But I ain't never read the comic, so I can't say if it's Is it here, there, or wherever, and
And
stuff like
you
that?
know how he scratched his name and
Yeah,
scratch Superman name off
That's
to do the
added.
same man.
They add that in there. They add that in there. That's add.
Yeah.
Add that shit. That shit ain't go like
Sit
that.
your ass down somewhere. I don't want to. What you gonna do? You just got a smart ass mind. You ain't even got no exosuit. What you gonna do? What you gonna fuck with the what you got some you got some powers
I
of
don't
veto?
even like him as Lex Luthor.
No, I don't. It don't fit like that's Lex Luthor. I mean, we know Lex Luthor is white. I ain't playing the race card. I ain't saying Lex Luthor can't be black. But
No, it's like he just
You
ain't
talking
got
about?
the seat. He needed to
it's
me.
like
It's too
he's
short.
too. It's like he too. It's not. It's like he don't fit like that's a Lex Luthor. Like he don't
Well,
got the.
yeah, just like basically, he's
You
just
talking
like
about the boy?
Superman and
You talking
Supergirl.
about the boy from? I'm talking about the boy from whatchamacallit, man.
From what?
What you talking about? What Lex Luthor you talking about, dog? I'm talking
The,
about the white boy, the boy from
no,
um
what the one that's
um.
I think he's black.
No,
Oh,
no, Bone.
what?
No, Lex Luthor is the boy. No,
And
Lex Luthor is the
Supergirl.
boy. Yeah, no, not that. Supergirl. We did that. We talking about whatchamacallit, Bone. Whatchamacallit is Lex Luthor, the boy that play in 2.5 Men. That's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, but they got in what you call it. They got a different Lex Luthor because he's from a different Earth. And
No,
Yeah.
that motherfucker
Okay. Yeah.
gone.
No, who flipped
Gone.
it? That's who the actor is.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
black. He's from a
Yeah.
different Earth.
Y'all talking about the same one. Y'all talking about the same one.
Hmm.
But yeah, yeah, to me, I think Lex Luthor should have been like, to me, he's just not tall enough and had a, business. He don't fit right to
He
me.
seems like he's too young.
That nigga ain't young. That motherfucker old. Hold on, what Lex Luthor you talking about? You
When
talking
they
about,
go
bro?
at the end, he comes in and he's got that boy looks young to me. I don't know. I may have been.
I
Go
mean,
back and look at that joint. Go back and look at that joint. That boy was from the '80s show, from the '80s TV show,
yeah,
I
now he
might.
from the
look young.
'82 show. He's not.
But,
It didn't fit. That was a Lex Luthor.
hey, now, the Green Martian they got right. The Lex Luthor wrong. Superman wrong. Who else? I mean, the main three characters right there. Because the dude that plays Superman, I don't know why they did that to Superman. Because they degraded him, and they always try to show off that the fact Supergirl is stronger than him. And then they got the Lex Luthor. He just don't have the physique of he look like that businessman and the businessman that you actually are. The boss. He don't feel like the boss.
He
He
ain't the
don't feel
ball.
like that.
Ain't the ball. Couldn't behind dude playing as Lex Luthor. Go ahead with that.
But some people, they're purists. But they also had to do it for the millenniums now.
Right.
Not understanding crazy the shit like we hardcore. We want to see what we want to see.
Yeah. So who dynamics y'all think is gonna change on that? Like, or for example, for what I was hearing, the Flash and Iris West is that lovey dovey, I love you type stuff.
Is
They
that
dynamic
lovey
might change.
dovey feeling I
They
get?
dynamic, yeah, it might change, and because the Arrow the show completely gonna be ending. They're gonna be doing some complete rehauls of how they're gonna work the Flash and how they're gonna do Black Lightning, because Black Lightning, his universe have been destroyed, and from what I'm hearing, it's not going back. Nothing is going back to what it was. So y'all, it might have looked like a small scale event, but it actually gonna change everything that's gonna have to do with the DC TV. So what's some of the changes y'all think that's going to happen after this crisis is over? Y'all think that
Everything gets pulled from CW and gets on the bigger budget DC streaming service.
Hey guys, you funny. Wishful thinking is a motherfucker.
everything go to HBO? Everything go to
Ah,
HBO Max, huh?
Well, I'll put it this way: I don't
Uh,
think HBO want everything. They just want something. They got to replace some of their shows. That's gone.
HBO is trying to compete with Disney Plus now.
mm-hmm.
The only way to compete with Disney Plus if you pull all of the DC shows into one location. You got to get them all in. And then the best
yeah,
thing
or
to do right now is
HBO
put
better hire
everything.
some
But
writers.
you can get HBO. Say if they do this, remember we was talking about earlier. What Savage was even talking about how you got the Hulu package with this and that. So they throw the HBO now with the package with DC.
All right, quick question.
Right. Yeah.
So, this
I feel it.
is HBO like one of their own things, or does somebody
Time
own
Warner.
HBO?
It's Time Warner. It's HBO.
Warner
Oh
Brother.
yeah, then
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brother.
yeah,
Warner Brother. That's all Bob Warner.
I was about to
Warner
say
gonna own
then
all that.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that HBO's best choice was to hire some writers and make their own dang comic book, but they
No,
can't
they
do that.
can't. Yeah, that's all Warner Brother. That's all
Yeah,
on
it's
Time
all
Warner.
Warner
All that
Bros.
stuff is all under Warner Brothers. Or Warner Brothers own
Yeah,
the
so
shows.
yeah, that's this. Uh, it's crazy though. They got they got the DC streaming service, and then they got the HBO streaming service.
Well,
Yeah, I
HBO
don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's
Yeah,
like that.
streaming service.
that's kind of weird.
HBO been had it from HBO was one of the first ones other than Netflix to do it. Thing about it with HBO is you can watch anything that's on HBO that's on their channel now. So they're like Netflix. So you don't get no commercials to do did nothing. But usually you have to go. It was going through. You got it for free
They
if your
all like Hulu and
provider
Netflix.
had, and you got it for free if you already subscribed. But then people was complaining, well, I don't want cable, so then they made HBO now. It was HBO Go, then they made HBO now.
Right.
So HBO now you can go pay that fee and you can watch HBO, and you don't have to worry about no you can watch anything you want that what they serve for that month. So if you really want to really get into that DC world, you know what I'm saying? Shit,
Pay that money.
yeah. And that's when and people trying to what cut the cord. I mean, people trying to cut the cord.
You know what? To be honest, this stuff is starting to sound like it would have been smarter if they just did this on HBO and to begin with. It kind of made it a little more gritty than
Or the
than just
CW.
putting on CW.
Or they streaming service.
Yeah, but see the CW. The thing about it is they have to make that brand up. You know, because what was the CW known for? That motherfucking lolly gaming shit. I mean,
Didn't they have the Saturday morning cartoons?
no, it was made for. It was that, but then remember they got the boyfriend. You had the them shows, those. I'm living in North Carolina and Montana, and I'm in love with this dude and stuff like that, or the supernatural and all that other stuff. That's what they were doing. This they
They
getting
need
in
to
time.
kill the supernatural.
Huh?
Hashtag kill supernatural.
Yeah.
They need to kill that. They've been going on too long with that bullshit.
Yeah, I fucked with Supernatural for the first, I don't know, 10, 12 years. I said, can't do it no more. They did everything. They'd have died enough times.
Now God is just fucking with them. Okay, I'm done. I can't watch that shit. This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, they on
God
there.
running around being a bully to them.
But hey, what was one of your favorite episodes of Crisis so far?
I didn't even. You know what? When I watched Crisis, I
When
watched
Tom Willer popped up.
Yeah, I just watched it when I watched it on the way going home, going to work.
Yeah, hey, I
Straight
think
up.
Blake Layton had the best show though. Even though he wasn't a part of Crisis, he has made the most sense toward Crisis. You had seen the Black Lightning episode that was a part of Crisis, but it's not.
Right.
And you see what I was saying? How they said it wasn't a part of Crisis, but if you watch the episode, that was the best Crisis episode to lead up to Crisis to me. I don't know, that's just me personally, because you know how his daughter was jumping and they were showing like the multiverse and stuff. And how what I'm saying? For people that don't know, Black Lightning got killed, and his daughters them got killed in one Earth, right? On the other Earth, he got killed.
They pulled him from it. No, he pulled him from it. We don't know what happened to them. To the other people.
They died.
No, I mean, to Black Lightning them, to the people that was on board the ship. They ain't say what happened to them. They just disappeared.
Oh no, that whole Earth got wiped out. They the people that disappeared, they disappeared to the Phantom Zone or some zone like that. But what happened was Black Lightning got killed by the dude that was worrying about the Stovians and stuff like that, trying to shoot him, and he was trying to kill he was trying to kill him, and he just shot him in the head because his daughter had got rid of all of the metahumans that was making up, and she was locked up and stuff like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. She helped
yeah,
kill her own father. They're like, yo, you killed your own damn father. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, damn.
yeah. So that's what I was saying. So they all that's gone, and then Cheetah they around them, and the whole all the Earths is gonna be combined into one. So Supergirl and Black Lightning, all of them is gonna be on the same Earth with the Arrow and the new episode, the new not episode, the new shows that they got coming out. So what y'all think about after Crisis? They got the new replacement shows of Arrow and the Canaries is one of them, and the other one is Stargirl. So Chaos, what you think about Stargirl coming out to the season of the TV show?
I knew you were going to say
Squirrel
that.
Girl or Death.
Oh, you don't mess with Stargirl? You don't think did you see the
I
previews for
haven't
it?
even heard of Stargirl
I don't think I
until
was about to tell you that. He don't know who that
yeah,
is.
and until someone sent it in the DM. I was like, huh?
Yeah, it's a girl. She got a wand. She got the magic stick from somebody else, and now she using it. If you want the overall,
Eh,
the shortest version of
Honestly,
it.
this is what they're just trying to, capitalize to see if they can make money on B, not even B characters, like C, D characters.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's she way down the roster. Like that's
Yeah, like yo, you
but you
pulling
got
it
to think
out.
about it. They making TV shows about Alfred, you know what I'm saying, the butler. So if they can make a whole TV series
But
about
hey, even that sucks because people at least know who Alfred is.
Hold up.
People you like Stargirl. The hell? The fuck? Huh?
a whole superhero is non-name compared to the butler of another superhero.
Exactly.
Yeah, that should tell them
But
so.
I ain't dissing her or anything. It may be good. I'm just saying. I don't blame him either, cause like, yo, if you can make some money off of it, why the hell not?
Yeah, try it out.
Yep. Something that the competitor series should be doing. Marvel. But
Yeah. So anticipation levels of the last two episodes of Crisis is high, medium, or low. Let's start off with you, Flip.
I think he said, hold on.
Oh, okay, well,
But
cool.
since he said he would need to see more, and there's only two more episodes left. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be on the low bout.
Yeah, if he said he need to see more, it might not been good, but they might have built up for the anticipation for the next two to say, you know what, they might have did all that to give us two fire last episodes. 'Cause,
Honestly, I don't even put it past that. I probably think it's just going to be the last one that's just going to be real fire, the one that's really going to change everything.
What we missed? What I missed?
oh,
No,
what
he
you did?
asked you a question.
Yeah, I had said your anticipation level for the last two episodes of Crisis, because I know how you feel about the first three episodes, or yeah, three episodes, and you think that might have just been a build up for the get you with this big impact for the last two episodes. So is your build up for it is like high, medium, or low?
My anticipation. Man, I'll just wait. I ain't even doing jumping jack for Jesus for none of that shit. They might
Told
fucking
you.
give me a 52 fake out.
Yeah,
Told you.
yeah, you was right, Chaos. He was right. Chaos called it on Flip. He said exactly what you was gonna do. So
What? What? Oh, when I wasn't on the mic.
yeah, when you under the mic, exactly what you said, exactly what he said you was gonna say, and exactly how it went, and exactly what happened. So what about you, Bone? What's your anticipation level? Are you interested and think they could capitalize and come back and redeem themselves with the last two episodes? Because they done got everything out the way now. All it is now what they gonna do to repair.
Nah, man, it's done. It's over. What the fuck, They done.
Oh
Uh,
man, no
yeah,
anticipation on the crisis. No, none,
no.
zero, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I got more crisis in Call of Duty than more crisis in Infinite Earth.
Oh damn. No, I'm glad Savage in here because he probably was curve stomping too. He'll probably been a curve stomped it as well.
But see, I'm telling people, I'm coming
Nah, he
from
probably would have put the sniper
an
bullet
angle
in
where
it.
I can read the comic. I'm new to the thing. The only thing I know about Infinite Earth is playing motherfucking Injustice because he got the multiverse.
Right.
So I'm coming with a fresh clean head, and I was not impressed. And I'm not hard to impress. I give you an A for effort.
Right. A
But
for ass.
But it didn't.
That shit was booty.
It's not like I got certain stuff like, oh, I got to watch it. Like when I watched The Watchmen, when we sit there on Sunday nights, we're like, oh shit, and I go throw The Watchmen on my VR, like, oh shit, The Watchmen on. We get quiet. I'm not doing that for that because they don't give me that oomph like that. This is what This is what we need to see. I can wait, and then when I get to the office and ain't doing nothing, cut it on and watch it.
Right. I mean, I'm with that. But shit, it's 2 hours. Actually, it's 2 hours hit on the dot. We forgot to talk about overall about Star Wars. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to hold our thoughts for the Star Wars Mandalorian overall view and thoughts about it to next time and to next episode. You know what I'm saying? Say Flip, man. What's good, man? You want to get us out of here? This your channel, you the host, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad.
It's your house.
Oh, no. I mean, we done, go ahead, lead the intro, how we do it or whatever, how we get out of here.
Yeah, can't rewrote.
Oh, yeah.
Same bad time, same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. Cause that shit ain't gonna be right.
Well, I guess we out, people.
Yeah, probably catch us in here next week, around the same time, same YouTube channel.
And we out of here. And hopefully next week we have Homegirl on rollback.
And peace, love, grease, have fun. Yeah. My mouth dry. No, now he want to do it. I need to give me some water.